Alright, Priest should be a pretty hard challenge for me right now. For most shamans. Gonna look for some of the weapons and Talon Truck Totem Golem. Flame Tongue is the quickest way to win this matchup, but it's not reliable unless you have a good opening. And I think Flame Tongue is more reliable as a aggro shaman, so there's not really a good replacement for Aya. Wow, it's so good. Barnes could be pretty good in this list.
Someone injured?
This effectively gives them a card, but I keep a totem alive. The totem is worth more than the card, especially because I roll a healing totem. He doesn't even have to heal his cleric in order to give me a card. Actually, I'm not sure how true that is the more I think about it, because that heals at the end of my turn. So if he just attacks one of my totems, I have a turn to respond, right? Like I can still try to kill this Northshire this turn. Which apparently we're not going to be able to, so... Okay, if we play Thing from Below, we're going to get wiped by Death, because when he plays Death, then he's going to clear our totems. So we need to Jade Lightning here.
You wish to live forever?
Hero Power, Thing from Below. Let's see, how important is it for me to save my totem here? I mean, even if I do get Shower Death, I guess I'm also weak to Black and Corruptor, but if I get Corruptor, I'd rather save the Lightning Bolt, get another totem out here, especially a double thing. I'm leaning towards Hero Power Thing just because if I Lightning Bolt and Thing from Below, like, even if he deaths, I'm losing one totem, and I'm missing a totem by not playing Hero Power, so I like Hero Power Thing from Below more. If he attacks here and Black and Corruptors, then I could just save the Bolt for Corruptor as well. This one totem is actually dying for free to the Northshire, so I don't actually get the totem, but I also have a second Thing from Below in my hand. Okay, his board is pretty wide here for Maelstrom Pearl. Gonna see if that's gonna be good. It doesn't line up super great yet, though. Hero Power, Maelstrom, Thing from Below. Actually, I'm probably not gonna Maelstrom here. Just doesn't do enough. Yeah. This is why I wish I had Thunder Bluff in this list. Let's not play this Thing from Below because of Dragonfire Potion potential this turn. I guess we want to hedge around him not having Potion sometimes, so I still want to kill the Cleric just in case he doesn't have Dragonfire Potion. I lose 5 damage if he does have Dragonfire Potion, and I kill the Northshire Cleric though. I guess this is one of the problems of running mid-range Shaman without Thunder Bluff. I also have Flame Tongue to snowball the totems though, and then also I could just like stack Jade. So I basically replaced Thunder Bluff with a bunch of Jade cards compared to the old mid-range Shaman. It's actually harder to maintain totem control with all the aggro decks running around, so... He's not Reno Priest, right? Guess it's about as good as Dragonfire Potion for him. Usually see Holy Nova instead of Excavated for that slot. Maybe he's drawing a lot of AoE. I believe it's just worth ragging here. I mean, he has 2 big dragons from Nether Spite, and if I hex here, like, this is a pretty good shot for rag already. If he does have Dragonfire Potion, it's gonna be hard to win anyways, but I will probably lose if I don't hit the Drake here, if he has Potion as well.
Are you mocking me?
That's a pretty good one. We actually do need to kill these small minions here because we have hexes for the big minions, and we need to start stacking totems up again. That guy's Totem Stomper. It's one of our best top decks, actually. Let's see, Flame Tongue, Maelstrom. I might need to trade here after too. Actually, I'm gonna burn 1 hex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can hero power after the Maelstrom. Let's hex first, Maelstrom. We can get Inspire 1-drops.
Reading practice live. Once upon a time.
There goes most of our damage. Only 3 damage left on board. Let's see if we can get a Taunt Totem here. I'm actually still gonna have to hex the Bookworm. I think if I roll Taunt Totem I can consider not, but... Like, this board is basically what we have. We need to try to stabilize with this board as long as possible until we top deck, like, Azure Drake or Alakir or Aya or something. The 3-6 is about as threatening to our board as the 8-8 in some ways. Let's see if we can get a Taunt Totem. Do we ever, like, heal a minion here? Oh, no way. I was thinking healing a minion, but, there's no point. Because I have a healing totem. Like, I just don't think healing myself is really that relevant either, but... Pretty high chance of getting Lightning Storm. Oh, I should get pretty lucky there. He also has Excavated in my deck too, so he's pretty unlucky for him not to hit one. Guarantee a Taunt Totem. I don't think I can play around Potion of Madness. Let's put this here.
I wield the power.
We just need to cycle the Blood Mage, so... Might be okay, I'm not sure, let's see. How good is this here? It does clear the board. Oh, and Aya. I can't play in the same turn. I definitely don't play Aya first before the Excavated, because I'll just lose the Aya to the board, so... Still have a small grindy chance for this game. Also have 2 Azure Drakes left in my deck, so pretty high chance to start chaining them. That's a pretty good one. Let's think of positioning here. I guess we want our Totem Core in the middle. Actually, this totem's gonna die next turn, So we might as well start putting totems on the right. Do I ever try to, let's see, I think I go face, but 9, 12, 14, yeah, okay, I'm throwing lethal by going face, even through hero power. And I have burn left, like Flame Tongue and Jade, Lightning, and Alakir, so... Ouch. Oh, my chat is not loading for me. Alakir for lethal? Oh, nice. Punished for not healing face. Same person.
Hello.
Greetings, friend.
The Jade aspect of this deck actually gives Reno Mage a hard time. But okay hand again. No 1-drop, I got Totem Golem to hero power into 4-drops. Mostly looking at pressure. I mean, I could like save this for later, maybe. If sometimes I go for Alex draws into burn. I guess that worked out somehow. This is too good to pass up. I don't even know if it's right to attack the Babbling Book. The more I think about it. He has 5. Coin Blizzard is 6. He can go up to 6 mana. Okay, let's place this board. If he saves his coin, or depending on what he does, I probably don't play too many more minions though. Next turn I'm trying to roll Spell Power and Spirit Calls him in the face, ideally. He's running through a Conjurer too, huh? It's not a really good card against Shaman. Probably the Cabal's Tome is better in this matchup. 6/3 is too weak. So do you need to kill this so it doesn't attack here in Flame Strike? You can also get like Dragonfire Potion sometimes, but Fellfire Potion, those are scary. That's a good draw. That's a good one too. I just wanted to activate my Spirit Claws, start hitting me in the face. I mean, I guess since I rolled this, I might as well take this trade. I don't see a difference between 2/2 and 2/3 here much. Could also trade the 2 guys in, but yeah, as long as this guy doesn't die of Flame Strike, he pushes in 3 more damage. Alakir next turn, but I'm not a big fan of not playing Totem Golem here. Oh. Is that lethal? It's 1 off lethal. 5 + 4. Okay, let's go ahead and play this guy. I wish I positioned him right. I should have had him on the left of the Jinyu right now. I don't think it's worth to go for spell power or lethal. And it doesn't change anything to attack if I hit him to 9. Because my board is going to kill him anyways. Unless he plays like stuff like Ice Block and Reno. If I hit him to 9 with the weapon, equip the second Spirit Claws, or not equip the second Spirit Claws, it's still not lethal without spell power. Is that true? Oh, wait. It's not true. It might not be true. Because I had Alec here. I was looking at these. I actually should have attacked last turn.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
With Hex, I almost like kind of feel like keeping a hand like this. It's a super greedy card. And just hero power a lot early. And I can still top deck some stuff. It's between this and this. I think I clearly keep the Hex. Because I don't have Mana Tide in this deck, so I'm kind of worried about not curving, like not getting a good mid game. And running out of steam, so I like keeping higher mana cards sometimes here. This increases our long-term damage, right? If we hero power, our long-term damage is at 1. Just so Total Trial, that's 1-3. This way our long-term damage is at 3. Because we also generate a 1-1, which does damage. It's a lot of chip damage to play this. Okay, I actually need to consider coin Spirit Claws and attacking the Ooze twice. Let's say he plays a 4-drop, and then I play Spirit... And then I don't play Spirit Claws. He trades in, I need a Hex, and then I lose my guy. I think it should be worth it. Against Stoneclaw, it should be worth it, and against, if I get Spell Power, I should do it as well. The other two totems, I don't do it. All this chip damage matters. I'm trying to use the least amount of resources to do as much chip damage as possible early game.
My eyes are open.
I still need a trade here to protect my Flame Tongue. Playing Flame Tongue also, well, Flame Tongue allows that trade, otherwise I'm taking the bad trade next turn, he's killing it. And also it's shrinking my thing from below mana. Okay, so if I hero power thing from below, it is 7-5, but if he siphons, he gets to kill my Flame Tongue for free. So something to think about. It's not something I always don't do, it's not that bad. He can also faceless his guy if I leave it up. Which is not that good if he doesn't kill a thing from below. Then I hex next turn if he siphons. I get wiped by Hellfire, but I mean, that's not a big deal. I just wish I had something on the left, then it'd be easy hex. Oh well. Good thing with this play is, if he plays a 6-drop like Emperor, I can just trade in like Propagate Totems. I have a Spirit Claws, which does 3. I mean, it does 1 without this totem if I roll another one, but I can play Azure Drake, so I can kill Emperor pretty easily next turn, just on board. I could actually kill Emperor even without rolling Spell Power, and still play Aya.
I have no time for games.
Alright, let's kill that.
I wonder.
I'm trying to get rid of his hand. I think he has like AoE kind of stuff. He missed some drops. I guess he doesn't have Kazakus is the most likely one. I don't think he has Emperor either. Maybe his hand's like Leroy Faceless PO kind of cards. AoE. It's not a big deal, right? My guy trades so good into an 8. I do need to add a bolt to this. So Ash Drake Bolt. I could also do Hero Power Thing. This is a 3/3. If we play Hero Power Thing, it plays around Hellfire a little bit more with Mortal Coil. Mortal Coil? He's already using Mortal Coil. Let's not do that. Okay, let's do this. I don't think we can ever consider leaving it up. Although it's not the worst, the more I think about it.
There is little time.
I'm kind of unsure about this. It's really weak to Shadow Flame. Any two-way board clear, it's not weak to, right? If he plays Twisting or any Hellfire effects, it's pretty good for me. I'm kind of scared of like this Flame Tongue Totem too. I rolled Tonto instead of Go Face, but I guess if I didn't roll Tonto, I might trade for the Flame Tongue. It's still a lot of damage to lose. I'm almost scared they like just Shadow Flame something with the Flame Tongue Totem in some ways. I didn't really get to think about that until after I attack face.
We're gonna be rich.
Oh, it's one of my best rolls. Can I do 30 damage here? I have 11. I need 19 from hand. No way. Okay, so I can Maelstrom for 4 or 3. 4 is a good break point. Because I can just trade my Drake for the Mountain Giant after and this into the 2/2. I want to bait out some AoE before playing more minions. It's actually close between bolting the Giant and then keeping my Drake. I like bolt Giant, keep the Drake more than playing Thing from Below. Because Thing from Below is higher value than bolt.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
And now I need some taunts. I really wish I had used the bolt instead of trading my Drake. Because I do need repetitive damage, not burst. I mean, burst is nice too, really nice, but I think my board is a little bit too weak. Like, this is incredibly punishing for me. Because he didn't have the AoE. He managed to play Shadow Bolt, which cleared enough of the board for him to feel safe, and then play Emperor, which progressed his hand and helped like grind out some cards in my hand, right? Like, I had to commit a bolt to kill it.
Almost out of time.
My shield for Argus.
You going now?
Siphons here. If I hit a minion, I don't want to play a Thing for a while. If I hit face, I do, because then he can siphon here, trade off, lose board control. It's slightly better not to play it.
At last, a worthy disciple.
He didn't have this last turn, but I guess there's a decent chance with the Discover. It's too expensive for me to kill the brand, though. It's 2 high chances. Good AoE now with double Kazakus potion and the fact that he hasn't used any AoE all game. You need to survive till Alakir, Flame Tongue Totem.
Buying or selling.
If I'm going for Alakir Flame Tongue Totem, I need all my mana, but I guess I'll stop overloading when I draw part of the combo.
I ain't talking.
Where do I want my guys? Let's see here. 4-4 here. Okay, 4-4 should be on the left. I can decide later. Blood Mage probably here. Take the Valley trade, or lose 5 damage, but then he can trade this in, take this trade here. If I get him to 11, he can still heal to 4, so he still heals to 15. 5 damage is a lot to give up, though. Yeah, and he has all these Hellfires. Its face is better here. Face has to be better here. He has a lot of AoE effects left over. I shouldn't try to take the value trade and hope that he can't kill the 4-4. I still have 2 J Lightnings, Alec here. I have 2 draws next turn. So, say he's at 13 here. If he Hellfires, he'll be at 10. Although I doubt he's going to Hellfire now.
At last, a worthy disciple.
I'm not ready.
Elements guide me.
I still need to do... I need to get Jade Lightning and Flame Tongue Totem, and need to do that all before I die, or replace taunts. Okay, I don't have any more outs. I can't kill a frog, actually.